Hey y'all, it's Krista and I'm here with my parents. I am on location in Leander, Texas on Hanging Rock Ranch. And I'm going to pour on my dad's 66 Gibson Melodymaker. And he's gonna explain to you why it's not in the original condition. And we're just here having fun and pouring on a guitar today, because why not? So explain to us, Daddy.
Well, I bought this guitar in 1969 and I did not like the Pelham blue color that it was, so I sanded it off and stained it and pretty much devalued it for today's market because it's been stripped of its original paint and stained.
Okay, so we're gonna get Alex to get us down to the guitar and we'll get started, y'all. Okay, let me get started. Okay, so today I am going to put on the back side of this, it's all going to be Modern Masters Venetian Blue, and I have a big cup of that made. And everything that I've mixed up today is mixed with mix. And then I'm going to do a swipe on it, and I'm going to use DecoArt Extreme Sheen in the 24K. And I'm going to do a folk art color shift in my magical unicorn color, the white flash. And this is my cell accelerator, and that is with Amsterdam titanium white. All right, so I'm gonna set all that paint aside and we're gonna get started. I got all my little swipe strips all ready. So they're all wet down. So, okay, let's rock and roll. As my dad has a heart attack, watch me do this, right?
No, it looks good so far.
I love it.
You know, I sanded blue off of it.
You sanded blue
Right?
off of it and I'm making it blue again. I may have to make another cup of blue, but that will just be a thinner version of it. But I'm gonna see if I can spread this out without having to do that. Their puppies are barking at us.
They could stay out.
Okay, so I'm going to just spread this out. And we will do a tilty tilt after I put the swipe on it. I didn't bring my omelet turner. I was on little means of what I could pack in my suitcase. So I just figure it out. I mean, literally I'm using soup cans as props. You know, the prop that you can eat later, right? Soup cans.
We are not affiliated with Progresso Soup.
Until I get an email from them saying, would you like to promote my product?
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so I've almost got this all spread out. And this little thing right here, if he ever has to get back to it, he could just score around it and get to what he needs, you know, with an X-Acto blade or whatever. Okay. Make sure that my stuff is on here pretty even. Okay. Get it over here, make it go over the side. I kept asking my dad, are you sure you want me to do this? I trust you. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm going to, I need to even this out a little bit, so I'm gonna tilt it. And I just see a big ridge over here, but now you're getting to see what the guitar looks like on the other side. That will be my next video. My next video will be side 2. Kind of like a record from 1966. Okay. So I'm good with that. Try to make it so they can actually still use their soup and not get it covered in paint. And then I am going to pour a line. Make it kind of thick and pour it off. And then I'm going to put the gold on top of that. I think I want to swirl it up a little bit like that. Okay, and then do that. And all right, now we're going to swipe it. I'll put my cell accelerator on top. And it's going to start to sink in, but that's okay because I want it to. Because I'm going to pull the color back up when I swipe it.
Maybe she can do all.
Okay. So I'm going to put it in the cell accelerator, get it wet, barely get it in there, and I'm gonna swipe. Let's get it over on that side too. How about that? And then I'll do the same size on the other side. And get it in there, pull it, and swipe it. You know, I've always got dogs barking. If it's not Bella, it's Rip or Doji or, you know, whatever. I just got all kinds of dogs in my life. And then I think I'm gonna start with a different size, go right here. And we are going to swipe that and kind of let it just rip off so that it still keeps that beautiful Venetian blue in there. And then I'll take the next one and we'll do right next to it. You know, I was showing my dad a whole bunch of different paintings and he decided this is what he wanted. So this is what he's getting. Anything for my dad. So we're gonna pop it right in there in that cell accelerator. And we're gonna pull it and swipe it up this way. I'm trying to keep with the contour of the actual guitar so that it flows. And we'll do right here. And just let it go over the side. Okay. And then use swipey right there. And the cells will come out, it just takes a minute. And then I'll put it right here, but I think I'm gonna start here and pull that down and let it slide that way. And if I don't like what it's doing, I'm just gonna pour some cell accelerator over it and I'm going to do it again because I'm not happy with that. Okay, everything's fixable, right? It's fluid art. Mama, can I get some more paper towels?
Yes.
So that I can wet them, please?
Do you need them cut?
Yes, and it doesn't matter how you cut them. I think they're over here,
Okay.
the scissors.
Where?
Oh no, what do I do with the scissors? Oh no, they're right here.
Where?
Right on top of that baggie. Okay, we'll stick this in here and go down this way. Just let it drape right over the edge. And stick it right in that accelerator again. And bring it out. Thank you,
Different
Mama.
sizes.
And I'll need the water bottle too, please.
Okay.
I don't want to use that because I got paint all over it.
There's bigger ones.
Okay.
Bigger ones.
Bring out some of that blue. That's kind of cool. I'm digging that. And
Ooh, that looks good.
okay, where do I want to stop? Because you know, do you want to do it in the middle or do you not want to do it in the middle? Because I kind of like what it's doing right here.
I like
And I like the cells, so I think when I tilt it, I'm gonna tilt it off this way just to bring it back this way. Okay. Because I really don't want to lose these cells, but I need to get rid of some of this paint. That's kind of cool, dudes. I'm loving it.
Not on my soup can.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
They can hear you talking. My phone's really sensitive, Daddy. Then I'm gonna pull it back this way. Just to get some of that excess paint off. And I think
God,
we're
that looks
going
so cool.
to just grab these edges right here, make sure it's covered on the sides. And of course, as always, I'll bring you down for a close-up. Let me scoop up over here and get the side. I need to be able to see. My dad's looking at holes that I can't see. Oh, I got dirty hands. That doesn't happen very often. I'm going to just smother it on here. What I do on the other side is going to be two different applications because there's a pick guard that I'm going to pour on and I'm going to do a straight pour on the rest of it, a traveling straight pour. So it'll be kind of cool. Let me poke this and pull this down. Let me poke this and pull this down too. It'll help pull that lacing down. Just roll your fingers and it pulls it right down. Snag up some of that blue, put it up in there. I don't need that. I know my big head's in the way, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my big head's in the way. All right, what do I need to do here? All right. Side one is covered. And because we're doing it inside, not outside, I think it's gonna dry pretty fast. Swipes usually do that. So all right, let me take my gloves off and I'll bring you down for the close-up. Do I get an A+?
Looks great.
Okay. All right, let me bring you down for the close-up, y'all.